Well, for whatever reason, the Lude is dead. Oh man, I don't know. I think it has to do something with the clutch, because the clutch pedal feels different, but I could easily go into different gears and the car stays on. It doesn't buck or nothing. So luckily I almost made it home from work. I don't know how to explain this, but something really dumb just happened. All right, so I left the Lude here and I came back to just pick up some stuff, but I started it up, right? And just for the heck of it, I put it in gear and just to see if it would go anywhere, and guess what? It freaking moved. I don't know what's going on, because when it died, it wouldn't move at all. I was in gear, but it felt like the clutch or something wasn't engaged with the transmission. I don't know, but something between the engine and transmission is not connected, and it wasn't letting the Prelude move, because the transmission felt normal, the clutch pedal felt normal. I don't know. Okay, back at the Prelude. Let's try this again. Ooh. So the clutch pedal feels normal. I can press on it. Nice pressure. Each gear works. Uh-oh. Think I ran out of juice. Okay, there we go. All right. So let's see if the Lude goes. Wish me luck. It's going. What the heck, bro? What the heck? What was going on? Right now it feels normal. I don't know, man. This Lude is tripping me out. Okay, I probably don't need to go in the engine, but I'm gonna let it cool down before I mess with anything. I wanted to look in here, do the transmission, to see if something was damaged, like the pressure plate or something. Who knows? Probably nothing's going on in here. But the only thing I could tell right now is in here. If I step on the clutch pedal, like just touching it, it feels stiff, like there is no slack at all. So I guess for some reason it's fully engaged, even, you know, just sitting like this. So maybe I just need to adjust the clutch pedal. There's probably a stopper on here that broke. You know what? I think that's exactly what it is. So what I did was, you see right there, that little black rod that moves out from the clutch sensor? There's supposed to be a stopper right there where that white dot is. So I actually used a zip tie, and it looks like it moved, and so it's not stopping the clutch pedal. Who knows? I need to replace the zip tie pretty much, because it was my stopper. Like I said, I'm gonna let the Lude chill out for a bit. Actually, I'm just waiting for the sun to kind of set, because I don't want to be in there in the freaking heat. And I can't pull the Lude all the way in because this freaking motor's in the way. And I didn't update y'all, but my cousin LJ came over and we tried to pull off this part. It's called a torque converter. This is what automatics will use. And behind it, this little thin piece of metal, it's called a flex plate. You can see that there's bolts all around this torque converter, and it'll bolt it to this flex plate. So the only thing that's really holding this in are these bolts that go all the way around. But as you can see, I already removed all of them, and this thing is pretty much free. I could move it in all directions. It's good, and you can visually see that it's not attached to this flex plate. And it's weird because there's literally nothing else holding this. The only thing right here behind it is just a little hump. I know because I went on eBay and looked up 2004 TSX torque converter, and usually they have images of, you know, the front, side, back, and everything. So I know what's behind this, and there's really no reason why this should be stuck on there unless it's just seized. Which is crazy, because I did find a few videos on situations like this, and what people would do is they'll get like a chain or something and tie it to a truck and get it pulled off. There it is. I really hope I don't have to do all that, but it kind of looks like I gotta figure something out, man, because I've been prying at it for so long. I was prying on this side, and I had my cousin pry on the opposite end at the same time, and it just won't come out. Yo, I can freaking hear the oil inside sloshing around. I think I have an idea. Let's see. I'm gonna try to jam this all the way in towards near the center and just try to pry at it. Try to do two at the same time. I'm gonna hammer so I can get in there deeper. Deeper. I see it moving. Whew. It's free. Oh, it's free. Check this out. Y'all thought I was playing, right? When I said there's nothing else around here, it's just a little nub. I have no idea why it was stuck on there so freaking hard. But like I said, I guess it's just seized on there. Yo, I can finally get this freaking motor on the stand. Woo! Let's see. All right, I know this is gonna be a really awkward camera angle, but it's just so tight in here. I need to adjust what's called a push rod, which is right here, right there where my finger's at. This is the rod that goes to the clutch master cylinder on the wall right there. So I just want to loosen it so that the clutch pedal has slack, because right now, push on it is hard, no slack at all. So pretty much the clutch is engaged right now. This is the clutch switch, I guess. It also acts as the stopper for this pedal right here. So I could adjust this up and it'll let the pedal go up higher, or I could adjust it further down and the pedal will be a lot lower to the floor. I need to go this way counterclockwise to push it outward. See how it's going up? Now the pedal could go all the way up. And look, now I got some slack. All right, and remember that stopper I was telling you about? I don't know how I did it the first time, but I couldn't get the zip ties to work. And so what I did instead was I used an extra 10mm nut and bolt laying around. This probably isn't safe to use because it's metal and plastic. See that little black rod? That's plastic. I don't think it's safe for it to push against metal for too long. So this is a temporary fix. I'm gonna go and order the correct part, that little plastic piece. So let's see the lead drives. Okay. Clutch pedal feels really low. I need to raise it up soon. But let's see. All right. I don't really like that the clutch pedal is so low to the floor. I want it to be a little higher. It feels lower than my brake pedal. But I mean, the lube seems to be fine now. All right, so hopefully the lube is good now. Hopefully I'll make it to work and back home. No problem for many more days, weeks, months, hopefully. But I'm still gonna take some tools just to be on the safe side. Just in case I need a tow, I need to make sure I take out the front bumper so it'll be easy to get the lube up on the tow truck. Last thing for the day, now that I finally got that torque converter off, I can finally get the motor up on the engine stand. Once the motor's on the engine stand, then I can reclaim this garage space. I mean, it's really nice to have all this room to walk around and whatnot, but I don't know. I just want to get this engine off the ground and start tearing it down. Woo! This thing may look dusty and dirty right now, but yo, my H22 was looked probably just like this. And then when I cleaned it up, I was amazed. I was like, wow, what the heck? I was surprised it looked so clean, you know? Whee. But right, let me try to figure this out. Touchdown! That took so long. Aha, so I was just kidding. Ah, shit. I think my clutch master cylinder is bad because on my way home, the same exact thing happened. My clutch pedal feels fully extended. And you know, I made my adjustment last night. So that piece, that stopper, you know, it's the metal nut and bolt. So there's no way that that's the issue. And the only issue left is the actual clutch master cylinder itself, like the piston inside. For whatever reason, it's extending or something. I don't know. Right now I got it maxed out to where I have a tiny bit of slack between the stopper and pedal. But any further, like, I can't go any further pretty much. So I gotta replace the clutch master cylinder, I'm assuming. Luckily, the Prelude got me stranded just down the street from the apartment, and I think this quick fix will at least get me to the apartment, because earlier it got me to work and back. So here we are. Keep y'all posted.